Many have complained that the economy has been in a state of decline in the recent years. People have been willing to blame anything for a cause, whether it be the president or the government or even aliens. But the real thing that's causing the decline in the economy is the outsourcing of jobs to foreign nations. There are three things to explain about this. That is, what the problem is, how the problem came about, and what is a potential solution to the problem. First, the problem. In recent years, the United States has been sending all of their factory-related jobs over to foreign countries because the labor prices and taxes are lower in third world countries. In fact, in the 2000s, 2.9 million United States citizens were fired from factory-related jobs in order so that 2.4 million people from foreign nations could be hired. This is from the Center for American Progress article on 5 facts about overseas outsourcing. This outsourcing of jobs has greatly decreased our economic stability, and economists believe that this instability could make us viable in times of war. This also has brought about many unemployed people in America, which the government must spend billions of dollars on in welfare to keep their livelihoods afloat. Now, in order to further analyze this problem, we have to know how this problem came about. In the early 20th century, the United States was in a state of economic boom. Some people know it as the Roaring Twenties. And also at the time, third world countries such as China, India, and many of the Far East countries were disparaged from the countries of Europe and the United States, taking advantage of their weak government and labor force. So at the time, the United States brought over labor jobs to them, such as factories, sweatshops, because the prices for labor and taxes were around a third of what they were in the United States. This is according to the Wall Street Journal's Big U.S. Firms Shift Hiring Abroad. Since then, corporations have still recognized the money saving in sending jobs overseas and have continued this trend that was founded long ago. The solution simply is move all the jobs back to the United States. Although this is easier said than done, because many of the corporations are unwilling to move their jobs back because they realize that would mean a profit loss for them. But if the government set out a mandate, or if big corporations set a trend to move all the jobs back, then it could influence the rest in order to move all the jobs back. This is important because this would add economic stability to the United States. It would even counter the debt because the government would have an increased tax revenue, and many less people would be unemployed, and there are just thousands of possible implications to this change. This change in the trends could bring about another period of American greatness that the United States has sorely missed since the baby boomer generation. In conclusion, there is a problem with the United States corporations shipping all their jobs over to third world countries, and that this problem has been going on for quite some time. But there is a solution, and that is to bring all the jobs back, restabilize the economy, and benefit the entire country with this step. This is widely considered as the first step in order to create a better society inside the United States. Thank you.